Alright, y'all, what's up? My name is Andrew Lindley, and this is the DJ Connect. And today, we're actually gonna get into like a very fun arts and crafts video. Like, this is gonna be so much fun. And today, we're gonna be fixing the Pioneer DDJ Rev7. So make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up button right now. Hit the subscribe button if you're feeling my content. We're just getting started here. We're gonna have like tons more content, nothing but fire coming out. If you guys have any comments or videos that you would like me to cover, topics that you'd like me to cover in the DJ world, just drop it in the comments. I personally always respond to every single comment. So please just drop your comments, and there are questions in the comment section, and we're gonna get to it. So today, as I said, we're gonna be fixing the Pioneer DDJ Rev7. I just got it a couple weeks ago, and honestly, it's the best controller that's ever been created in the history of controllers. I'll say it right here, right now. It's absolutely incredible. It definitely does have a few downfalls. There are a few problems here and there, but this is stuff that we can always fix up. And that's what we're gonna be doing here today. So one of my biggest issues with the Pioneer DDJ Rev7 is that they come with these things for slip mats. Like, what is this? It's a piece of plastic, and right here I have to address something. Like, I don't know if Pioneer just stands for plastic now. Like, what has happened here? I'm a big fan of Rain products. I did not go with the Rain one. I'm not going to sit here and knock any controllers. It just was not the controller for me. But I am a little upset that Pioneer is just literally going plastic on every single thing, even down to these slip mats. Like, that's a big negative in my opinion, and it's just opinion, that's all it is. But I will always call people out when I think it's necessary to call them out. And this just is not cool. Like, how much would it cost you guys to just literally put in like real slip mats or something? And my problem with it is that it just does not feel secure. Like, when you're cutting with the Rev7, something about the platters, it just doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right. Apart from that, like, it's incredible. Everything about it is awesome. And talking on that plastic thing, like, I've seen a lot of people who have seen like their mixer faceplates are popping up because the glue is not securing it down. Like, in what world does glue belong in a DJ controller? These are just like a few of the things that I have issues with, but they're so minimal that it doesn't matter at all. Like, it is what it is. It's upsetting. Like, I hope Pioneer DJ, if you guys are watching this video, please just like stop cutting corners and just make it properly, make it right. I don't know what your guys' idea was behind it. Like, I'm not an engineer. I don't know why or what the reasoning was. But it's just not cool. And the first time that I opened up my Pioneer, like, I almost broke it when I was clipping it back in, because it's literally just little plastic clips that clip into like the motor system, which is also plastic. And like, if one of those pieces of plastic break, or you're messing around or you're scratching too hard on it and something breaks, what happens? Like, is that on us now to replace that? Do we have to buy new, do we have to buy a new motor? Do we have to buy a new faceplate? Like, I don't know what the issue is there, but it is something that I'm worrying about for the future, and I don't think that is right, especially on a $3,000 controller. I'm from Canada. I think it's $18.99 in US, but I'm from Canada, and it cost me $3,000. So that is not cool. Like, that's not okay. I should never be worried about something breaking just from normal usage. Like, that's not okay. I don't know how much you stress tested these things. Like, I don't know how long this thing's been in the works, but it's not okay that I'm worried that one day I'm just gonna break it, or like after so many scratches, it's gonna break, or like a piece is gonna break off. That's not something I'm okay with. So that really just leads me into this video. We're gonna get into the arts and crafting right here. All I'm gonna do is take this little plastic, whatever it is, slip mat, like whatever they're calling this, the little plastic slip mat. I'm gonna trace it on these Newmark slip mats. And like, it's Newmark, so I don't care at all. Let's chop this thing up. I wanted, like, it would have been nice to have white ones, because it's going to be a little difficult to see black Sharpie on a black slip mat. But what are you gonna do? Like, this is what I got to work with right now. This is a Newmark slip mat. Like, I do not care about this at all. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna chop it up. My hopes is that when I put this slip mat in, it's gonna make it feel a little more secure. Like, when you're pushing down on that platter, you can feel a little bit of like jankiness. Like, you can feel it moving around, wobbling around. And these are things that are like, that's just not okay. It's not something that should ever happen. And yeah, it's just, hopefully Pioneer DJ sees this. You'll see the error of your ways. Maybe you guys should send us all out like free acrylic disc plates in case something breaks. I don't know what is gonna happen here. I would assume nothing, but that's just my opinion, and we all know what opinions are. So let's get into it. We're gonna chop up this slip mat, and we're gonna go from there. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trace this out, and then I'm gonna cut it. So I will see you guys soon. I'll probably zoom this forward so you guys can kind of see the process, but I'm not gonna bore you with all of the details. Let's get into it. Let's go. All right, we looking all right. Very close, very close. I got a little couple mistakes here. I'm gonna tape this up. I'm gonna pop it in, and we're gonna see how that looks. Next time, I'm gonna get some tape and tape this down, because I think what happened is when I was tracing it, I was definitely moving around a bit. Tape would have been smart. Maybe I should have done that at the start. But we're gonna pop this in, and we're gonna come right back. We're gonna see how this looks, and we're gonna go from there. So I will see you guys in like 3 minutes. Let's go, fam. All right, we are back. And I do not have very good news. It is not working out the way that I wanted it to work out, unfortunately. It is definitely a lot more stable, like it definitely holds it, but I think these slip mats are way too thick. Like, essentially this is about the thickness of 4 of these little plastic things. So I'm gonna think that this is not gonna work, but I am gonna try again. I'm not just gonna quit, but this time I'm gonna tape these down, make sure I have the exact measurements. Like up there, it's a little bit wonky. It's not, I would say like not exact. So we're just gonna try again. I'll tape it down. If this works, then I'll do it again. I'll chop up another slip mat. But I'm having a feeling here that it's not gonna work, period. I think that it's too thick because it doesn't clip down properly anymore. So I'm gonna assume that this is a product that will be coming out in the near future. You can't even get like deck savers right now. There's kind of no products out for the Rev yet. So I would assume that as time progresses, people are gonna start selling thin slip mats for this, but right now, I haven't looked into it either, so I could be wrong. These could already be out, but I'm just gonna assume that they're not. It doesn't seem like there's anything out yet, but let's try again, man. I'm not gonna give up. We're just gonna try again. I got it taped down, secure. This time it's gonna be perfect, and if it doesn't work this time, then that's it. I have got down, like I have started to really get the feeling of the platters, and it's starting to be a little bit better. But they're not as good as the Rain. Like, the Rain has won the platter battle. I don't know why they thought they should change this up and try something new. But that's Pioneer. They're always trying something new. And it is what it is. Like, still the best controller that exists. Like, it's still the best. I'm not going to deny that. But unfortunately, my little plan here is not going to plan. So I'll try this one more time. And if not, it is what it is. Sorry for wasting your guys' time. So I will see you guys in another 5-10 minutes. I will get this done up and we'll take it from there. I will give you a conclusion on my findings. My little arts and crafts project is not going to plan yet, but we'll see what happens. I will see you guys shortly. All right, this one looks like perfect, 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 perfect. The other one was not perfect. This one is perfect. So this is going to be the big test here. We'll see what happens. I still think it's going to be too thick. Next most important thing, make sure to get all of the dust off this. I got a little, I don't know what these are called, sticky things for when you got a suit and you want to look good. Just make sure you got all the dust, all the hair, anything that might be on this slip mat, get it off. Make sure it's clean. We're putting it in a brand new controller. You don't want to get anything in the controller. It looks like lots of hair, like lots of dander and hair is coming off this, just off the like the black slip mat. So you just want to get all of that off there. Assuming that this is going to be in there forever. You don't want anything to fall into the motor, so just try and get everything off there. I'm not too excited. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we're going to find out right now. We'll see how this goes. All right. This one is a perfect replica, like exact everywhere. Absolutely perfect. We're going to see how this goes. All right. I will be back momentarily. All right, and we're back. So all in all, I'm going to say this was a complete failure. I do have a couple of the Rain 12 slip mats that they gave me, very, very thin. I think those would be the ones, but I just don't want to chop those up because they're nice. I love Rain. These were just the old, crappy slip mats that I had. I'm going to assume that in the future, this is going to be a product that people are going to sell. But right now, this was a complete failure. I think it was just that it was just too thick. What was happening was there was no slippiness. It was pretty well sticking to the platter. So if you're scratching or something, you're literally bringing the platter back with you. Whereas when you have slip mats, the platter is always supposed to continue spinning. So that when you're cutting the record, it's always just going to lift right back onto it, onto the platter and continue on the revolutions. It just didn't work. I think that it's just too thick. The original one I cut a lot more off, so it's even thinner. But that didn't make a difference. I think it's just the thickness of the slip mat. It's too much. That it's like it's just sticking between the platter and the plate. So it is what it is. It was worth a shot. Sorry for wasting your guys' time, but at least you're not going to waste your time creating the same idea or building this slip mat thing. It is what it is. I will definitely keep you guys posted if I find any more information. I will gladly go over that. If I do end up cutting up the Rain slip mats that I have, I think those will be awesome. They're literally paper thin, so that might be an option. But for now, I guess I'm stuck with these little plastic whatever this is, plastic, piece of plastic. So I will see you guys later. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing this video. If you guys have any questions, any comments, drop them in the comments box. And I will see you on the next one. Take care. DJ Connect in the building. Let's go, fam.